Title: I Have to Die as Soon as Possible. Today, we break down One Piece chapter 1169, a chapter about contracts, immortality, and a king who realizes too late that death is the only way to save his people. Elbaph's tragedy begins here. The chapter opens with a powerful color spread. The Rocks pirates are dressed in black suits. Rocks D. Zebek stands at the center, stroking a tiger. Around him are Whitebeard, Big Mom, Kaido, Shiki, monsters who once shaped the world. A reminder that the most dangerous era in history was built by smiling demons. We return to Gaban's house. Gaban reveals something shocking. He met Garp and learned the truth. Gold D. Roger had a son. Shanks reacts by saying that the captain's son would be like his younger brother. Gaban smiles and says that to him, Shanks and Buggy were always Roger's sons too. The scene cuts to Orist Castle. Harald moves on his own and kills the guard sent to chain him. For the first time, Harald understands the horror. Emu's control is no longer limited to his body. Soon it will reach his mind as well. Inside the throne room, Harald gives an unthinkable order. Kill me. At that moment, Loki and Jarul enter the room. The same scene briefly shown in chapter 1152. Giant guards stab Harald again and again, but he does not fall. He heals instantly and releases overwhelming haki. Back at Gaban's house, Shanks explains the truth about contracts. He shows the mark on his arm. Harald and Shanks formed a Shallows covenant with an entity known as the Great One. Even this weaker pact makes it impossible to disobey when within its range. Shanks then explains the real danger. If Harald becomes a Knight of God, he must sign a higher covenant, an immortal body, superhuman strength, the power to create an abyss and travel vast distances. In return, the Great One's voice follows forever. Disobedience becomes impossible, and the world government was never going to keep its promises. Suddenly, Shanks and Gaban sense it, a terrifying wave of haki. Orist Castle. Back in the throne room, Loki and Jarul pin Harald down. Harald finally confesses the truth. He worked for the world government and carried out their dirty work. In the end, they betrayed him. Harald turns to Loki and speaks clearly. I have to die as soon as possible. He orders Loki to eat the legendary devil fruit because even Loki may not be able to defeat him otherwise. He tells Loki to kill him, sit on the throne, and tell the people what kind of king he truly was. His reputation does not matter. What matters is the future of Elbaph. But it is already too late. Emu's influence deepens. Harald's personality disappears completely. This is not a transformation. It is total possession. Harald begins slaughtering the giant guards. He orders the castle sealed. No witnesses, no survivors. A blade pierces his neck. He recovers instantly. Harald declares that he still exists, but now serves the Great One. Harald announces that he will eat the legendary devil fruit himself and hand Elbaph over to Emu. Jarul attacks to stop him. Jarul is stabbed through the head. Shanks and Gaban arrive and attack Harald. It is ineffective. Harald recovers immediately. He speaks about the superiority of his immortal body. Even Shanks cannot stop him. Loki reaches the treasure room. He unlocks the chains and opens the door. Inside is the forbidden devil fruit of Elbaph. Behind it stands Ragnir. The hammer begins to move. Ragnir suddenly attacks. Loki barely dodges. A strange voice echoes through the room. Geh! 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 Loki asks who is there. Elbaph now stands on the edge of destruction. A father who must die. A son forced to become a weapon. A kingdom trapped in a contract with a god. And this is only the beginning.